Well, good afternoon, everybody from here in Lithuania. We're here for the final Masters session of the World Bench Press Championships, and it is the big boys 120 plus, Masters 1, 2, 3 and 4. They will all lift together as one flight, and if this session is half as good as the ones that preceded it today, then we are in for an absolute treat.
From Estonia. After him,
is about to take the stage, and that is Raul Randmai from Estonia, and the opening weight for Randmai, 180 kilos. He's been competing for 35 years, he's 68 years of age, and his job is a harbour officer. And he weighs in at a not inconsiderable 145 kilos exactly. Oh, that was all over very quickly. And it's 3 white lights.
190 kilograms on the bar for Valdis Alstidis from Latvia. After him, Bernhard Schwanke from Germany.
Now, Alksnitis from Latvia is up next. He is the only lifter in the Masters 4 class. He needs to get one good lift in, and he is the World Masters 4 champion. But he's opened with a pretty decent weight, 190 kilos for Valdis Alksnitis. And you may have noticed I'm commenting on my own for this session. Ryan is doing other duties for ITF, including doing the photography and videos of any world records that come along. We may grab someone from the audience to join us at some point, but for the moment I'll take you through this one on my own. And that is a good lift for the Latvian. He is the World Masters 4 champion. Next up, we are in the Masters 3s again. It's Schwanke from Germany, Eberhard Schwanke. Again, a lifter that's been on the scene for a long, long time. These are big guys. Schwanke weighing in at 141.9. Oh wow, how easy was that? Have we seen a faster bench press all week long? 3 white lights. Now we move to the Masters 2. And Fjoren, the Norwegian, who is, I think he's the biggest guy here. No, there's one that's 100 grams heavier than him. And that's Earl from the USA, but Fjoren weighing in at 154.50 kilos. Masters 2, 120 plus, as are all the lifters, opening on 225 kilos. Oh, no, that went back. Well, oh, and I think he's hurt his shoulder as well. Hope it's just a little tweak and nothing more serious. That just happens with the shirts time and time again. When you touch really low, the shirt tries to take you back to the racks. and you have to be strong enough to control it and turn the movement into an upward movement. Randy Earl of the United States next. Well, I said there was one heavier than Fiorin, and this is the guy. He's only 100 grams heavier, 154.6 kilos of Randy Earl. Comes out to take 227.5 kilos, which is 500 pounds. Oh, a long hold. No. Well, he got the long hold because the bar never reached the chest, and he really used up all his energy trying to get the touch. And again, we just saw him running out of steam halfway up through the lift. Now, Dinas Reinholz from Latvia. And we're back into the Masters 3. This will take the lead at the end of the first round in the Masters 3. But remember, Schwanke's lift was so fast, and he's put another 20 kilos on the bar for his second attempt. Oh, he's not locking it, is he? No. Couldn't lock it out. Well, is it someone else that's open too heavy, or is it just a technical error? We'll find out next time round, but we move to the Masters 2. And you can guess from the noise which country this lifter's from. It's Patrice Lefebvre from France, opening on 255 kilos. On openers, Lefebvre would be the favourite for the bronze medal, but we haven't got a lift in yet in this Masters 2 class. 2 reds out of 2. Can Lefebvre change things? Oh, it's shaking. Oh, he just got it back. He just got it back. It took a lot of work, but he gets 3 wide lights.
270 kilograms on the bar for Mikael Hjelderfors from Sweden.
Now we got Mikael Hjelderfors from Sweden up next. 270 on the bar for him. And also he is far and away the lightest in this class. Weighs in at 122.75. The next lightest is nearly 14 kilos heavier than him. So this is Mikael Hjelderfors, 270 kilos.
Okay.
Oh, that was fast. Did they like it? Yes, they did. 3 wide lights from Hjelderfors. And next up, we're still in the Masters 2. It's Kjell Fjersen from Norway, heaviest opener in the Masters 2. 285 kilos on the bar. Just takes his time to get set up to the bar. The referees from Japan, Kazakhstan and Lithuania. this to take the lead in the Masters 2 at the end of the first round. Oh, he's struggling to touch it. No, and once again it gets pressed back into the racks.
The lift was unsuccessful, ladies and gentlemen.
So in the Masters 2 at the end of the first round, we've got 2 greens and 3 reds. Jalfors from Sweden leads from Lefebvre of France. The other 3 yet to register a lift. Now, next 5 lifts are all Masters 1. First up is Robert Kretschmar from Germany. And he, believe it or not, is the only one opening under 300 kilos, and he's only just under 292.5. But we've seen time and time again, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And sometimes it's all about just getting one lift in, and that one lift can be good enough. Oh yes, that looks good for Kretschmar.
And the lift is successful.
Looking very powerful.
300 kilograms on the bar for Bolbatar Pura from Mongolia.
Now it's Bolbatar Purev from Mongolia next. 300 kilos.
Bars loaded for Bolbatar.
Now the perennial question with the Mongolian lifters is, have they opened too heavy? Immensely strong, powerful bench pressers. But time and time again we see them bomb by just opening 10, 20 kilos heavier. So we wish Purev well and hope that he can change those statistics. Bolbatar Purev travelled all the way from Mongolia to Lithuania to compete in these championships. Gets the start command. No, 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 no. Well, I so wanted to be wrong. And I thought for a moment that was going to fly up, but when the shirt ran out of push, so did the lifter. Now Jan Pinch from Czech Republic up next, also on 300 kilos. Well, we've had some very good, very well coached Czech athletes here this week already. And Pinch is attempting to move into the lead in the Masters 1 with a 300 kilo bench press. A heads up. Oh, need run. No, it's not going, it's not going, it's not going. And are we going to see carnage again? These guys are just pushing each other higher and higher. And now we've got Guides of France. 310 kilos. For Jérôme Guides. Oh, that shirt is really, really ramped down for an opening lift, you know. I think the problem here could be the touch as much as the pressing it back up again. But this is Guides. Gets the start command. Oh, look at the effort to get the bar down. It's no. Oh, I think he's got it. Yes, 3 wide lights. What a good lift by Guides. And he moves into the lead. Now Jeff Schneider, final one out in the first round. A massive 342.5 kilos on the bar. I think it's fair to say that if Schneider makes this opener, he's as good as crowned as a world champion. I don't see anyone coming after him. Guidez has gone 322.5. Might just be able to run him close. But if Schneider can make this lift, it will give him a huge lead. Well, was that locked out? See what the referees say. No. Center referee gave it a blue. This side referee gave it a yellow. She's indicating it was feet. So let's watch the feet. Not seen anything significant with the feet. I did worry if the left elbow was soft or not. But 2-1, Schneider gets that turned down. And in both the Masters 1 and the Masters 2, we only have 2 greens, and the other 3 are red. And Fiorin, we worried about his shoulder a little bit in the Masters 2. He obviously injured it in that attempt, and he has pulled out of the competition. Now, Randmai from Estonia, first up in the second round. We are in the Masters 3, and he is attempting 190 kilos.
Bars loaded for Randmai.
So Raoul Randmai. 190 kilos, already on the board with 180. Oh, he's fighting it, and I think that's good. Yes, 3 white lights again.
195 kilograms on the bar. Valdis from Latvia. After him, Randy Earl from the United States of America. Bars loaded for
So this is Alksnitis from Latvia, already the world champion with his opener of 190 in the Masters 4. This to take it up to 195 kilos. That may put him in a position to attack the 200 kilo barrier in the third round. And that would be a wonderful lift for a Masters 4. Oh wow, that was good. 3 white lights. Wonderful lifting from the Latvian. And he looks very high. He looks actually shocked that it was so easy. I'm sure we'll see 200 in the bar next time. Now Randy Earl, USA, next up in the Masters 2. He missed 227.5 first time, taking the same weight again. And this would put him into the bronze medal position, obviously with many lifts still to go. But all he will be worrying about is making the lift, so he doesn't face the final round showdown with the bar.
Get tight. Get tight. Chest up. Ah!
Gets a good touch.
Right.
And yes, I think he's locked it out this time. Let's just check what the referees say. Yes, 3 white lights. And Earl gets a lift on the board.
235 kilograms on the bar.
Now we move back to the Masters 3. And this is Dinas Reinholds from Latvia. Well, he missed his 235 opener. Taking it again. And just didn't have any lockout power last time. Maybe he gets the shirt in a slightly different groove so he can fire better from the chest, but I worry it just looked too heavy to lock out last time. No, the bar is replaced. The side referees didn't have their hands down because the feet weren't flat, and the clock ticks down to what, 15 seconds. He gets the start command. Oh, it's the same as before. He just can't lock it out. Oh, and Reinholds is in one heap of trouble. I just can't see what he can do to change that. He's getting a good touch, he's getting it firing off the chest, but there's just no lockout power. Now, Everard Schwanke, well, his opener was arguably the most impressive bench press that I've seen all week. He's put another 20 kilos on the bar, and his first one was so good, I wonder if this will even slow him down. Now, I think it's fair to say with where Reinholds is, Schwanker's got this for the world title. This is for 245. And unless Reinholds does something sensational, this could be for the world title. Well, it hardly slowed him down. That is how you do an equipped bench press. Fire it fast as you can, stay with it, lock it out. Now, Patrice Lefebvre, gone up 7.5. He's lifting 262.5 in the silver medal position, but this would take him to within 2.5 kilos of the lead. Patrice Lefebvre. Gets the start command. Gets the touch. Oh, wow, what a good bench press from Lefebvre. 3 white lights. He is smoking. Now, Hjeldefors from Sweden. Well, he's jumped 15 kilos. And is it wise to jump this much? If he gets it, I think he's far enough ahead of the Frenchman that this will give him the world title. But has he jumped too much too soon and left the Frenchman with an opening? So this effectively for the world title. But if it doesn't go, he becomes a French target. Well, the clock hasn't started. That's to his advantage. Oh, the weight seems heavy in the hands. Struggles to balance it. Good touch. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. What do they say? 2-1. He gets it. And that is probably the world title right there. What a really good aggressive lift from the Swede. Well, now we get Pearson from Norway. And this would actually put him into the silver medal position ahead of Lefebvre. Remember, didn't get his lift in first time. This is the final lift of the second round in the Masters 2. And this could change everything. Oh, wow, that was so easy. 3 wide lights. Oh, and battle is joined now. What a third round we are going to have here between Yaldefors and Fursund. Remember, Yaldefors is 14 kilos lighter than the Norwegian. And I think whatever the Norwegian nominates, there's going to be some changes. But next up we've got Purev from Mongolia. Opened in 300, just wasn't able to lock it out. Has he been able to make a technical adjustment? Well, the Norwegian certainly did. And can Purev, the Mongolian, do the same thing? Gets the bar, gets the start command. Better touch. No, 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 no. Oh, that wasn't even close, and I really, really worry. Oh, I feel sorry for these lifters. Time and time again, they travel halfway around the world, only to not get a lift in. Now, Kretschmar, the German, he's put 10 kilos on the bar, takes it up to 302.5. Very convincing with his opener. He, remember, was the lightest opener, but he was the first man to get one in, and that in itself is worth something. So this is for 302.5 to put him within touching distance of Guidez. Although if Guidez gets his second lift in, all that will change. And remember, Schneider still has a 345 to come. Good touch. No, oh no, it's gone down. Referee, very dynamic centre referee, I have to say. You're not going to stand any chance of not hearing him. And he said, take the bar as soon as there was downward movement. That was a good decision. 3 more in the second round. Pinch from Czech Republic again. Missed 300 last time. Upped it by 5 kilos, going for 305 kilos. This will put him in second place, behind Guidez for now. But perhaps more importantly for him at the moment, he needs this to get a lift on the board. Oh, he's battling, but no, it's not going anywhere. Oh, and Pinch faces the third round lottery as well. 2 red lights against his name. Now we have Guidez. He's going 322.5. Now I think this lift, if successful, will pretty much guarantee Guidez the silver medal. His hopes of gold, of course, totally dependent upon what Schneider does, and that is totally beyond his control. But Jerome Guidez, pretty much for a definite silver and a 50-50 chance of gold. 322.5 kilos on the bar. Again, that shirt is so far ramped down. But he fought for the touch last time and he got it. And now the weight is heavier and that should help with the touch. Here we go. Again, struggling, gets the touch. No, it's gone down. No, no, no. Oh, and there is so much red on this board. So far, we have had 9 lifts, only 2 green lights on the board. And this is Jeff Schneider coming out. Final lift of the second round. He missed it first time round. He must make this. And it's quite simple. If he makes this, nobody's going to catch Schneider. He is the world champion, but he missed it last time. Can he make it? Second time of asking.
Bars loaded for Jeffrey Schneider from the United States of America.
Looks totally focused, totally in the zone for this lift. 345 kilos. Oh, gets the touch. No, the left side hasn't locked. That is going to be a no lift.
Unsuccessful, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he asked what's that for. I think the answer is the left arm hadn't locked. And really the lifter shouldn't be asking the referee. That's the coach's job. We're into the third round. And while the American coach is going to the jury are telling him before he even gets there that the left arm wasn't locked. And we are into the third round. It's Randmay from Estonia, his third and final lift. In silver medal position, whether he gets silver or bronze is totally dependent on what Reinholds does with his third lift. But I do worry for Reinholds, and I really, really hope that I'm wrong, because we don't want to see anyone bombing. But Raoul Randmay, 195, battles and battles, and no, the extra 5 kilos was just too heavy.
203 kilograms on the bar from Valdis Aleksidis from Latvia. After him, Dainis Reinholds from Latvia as well.
Now, Alksinitis. 203 on the bar. Now, this must be a World Masters 4 record. Yes, it is.
Valdis is attempting the Masters 4 category record.
So this is a Masters 4 world record in the 120 plus class. The record currently 202.5. This is to take it to 203. Here we go. Oh, he's fighting it, he's working it. Oh, yes! I think he's got that. What do the referees say? Oh, yes! 2-1. A new World Masters 4 record for Latvia. What a wonderful, wonderful performance for Alksnytis. Now the other Latvian, where Alksnytis was celebrating, Reinholds is in a whole bunch of trouble. He's missed 235 twice. He was the heaviest opener. He was perhaps favourite for the world title. The world title has gone. Schwanke already in 245. This is now simply to register a lift and move into silver medal position. All or nothing for Reinholds. Got to drive it and work it and work it and work it. And has he done it? Third time of asking. What do the referees say? Yes, 3 white lights. And Reinholds just shakes his head and says, why on earth did I not do that the first time?
After him, Ebenhard Schwanke from Germany.
Now Randy Earl, 235 on the bar for the American. Missed 227.5 first time, got it at the second time of asking. Another 7.5 kilos on the bar. In the very, very colourful Titan USA singlet.
Chest high. Chest high. Solid. Tuck. Tuck. Drive.
No, just too heavy. And this platform crew has done a great job with some of these bench press fails today. We probably had more reds than greens, and they've caught every single one. Now, Eberhard Schwanke, his final lift of the championship. He is already the world champion. Just another 2.5 kilos on the bar. And if you want to see an explosive drive off the chest, just watch the way Schwanke lifts. This is for a new Masters 3 world record.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ebenhard Schwanke is attempting a Masters 3 world record.
Current record is 247.245, which he either equaled last time or he got and we weren't aware of. But this is to push it another 2.5 kilos higher.
30 seconds.
Is he coming out? I don't think he's going to make it in time.
20 seconds. Ten seconds.
No, he's not coming out. It's the Czech that I can see. No, sorry, the Frenchman that I can see in the doorway. And Schwanke obviously decided 2 lifts and a world title was good enough. And I say he may well have broken the world record with the second lift. Now we go to Patrice Lefebvre. Currently in 3rd place with 262.5. This will not change that. Secure in a medal position, and this is just about personal pride and performance standards. Another 10 kilos on the bar. This should be an easier touch for him. Oh no. Just went too far forward at the end, and that's the danger of the belly bench. If it does go too far forward, there's no coming back from it. And you need really, really good spotters. Now, this is the battle for gold in the Masters 2. First up, we have Mikael Yaldefors from Sweden. 292.5 kilos on the bar for him. He is already in the lead. Both he and the Norwegian on 285. Hjaldefor's is lighter. But if he makes this lift, the Norwegian will have to lift 295 for the title. If he doesn't make the lift, the Norwegian can come down to 292. He's a higher lot number. What a battle this is between the two Scandinavians. Hjaldefor gets the start command. No! And I'm just wondering now if the Norwegian will come down to 292.5 because he is higher lot, and yes, he has higher lot number. He's able to do that. And the Norwegian person now has this lift to become the world champion. So Norway or Sweden, who will be the champion? Everything depends on this lift. And Pearson looks calm, composed, smiling, confident. Well, if it's like his second lift, he'll get it. If it's like its first, he will not. Everything in the balance here. Gets the start command. Easy touch. Oh, I think he absolutely smashed that. 3 white lights. And the world champion, Kjell Fjørsen from Norway, with a wonderful final bench press. And there are 5 lifts to go, and then this Masters competition is at an end. 3 lifters face the third round showdown with the bar. First up is Purev from Mongolia. Well, we've seen people come back, particularly Reinholds. He looked out of it after 2 lifts and he came back. Can Purev, the Mongolian, do the same? He's put another 5 kilos on the bar. If you wonder why he's gone heavier, it's probably to get an easier touch. But you do wonder if he can't press 300, how is he going to do 305? We wish him well. Gets the start command. No, that's... Ooh. Oh, I think he's got it. Where did that come from? I think he's got it. Yes! 3 white lights. Where on earth did that come from? What a wonderful, wonderful comeback. And now we have Pinch of Czech Republic in exactly the same position. And just to clarify, that lift of Purev has put him straight into the silver medal position. And this is Pinch of Czech Republic. He is going for the same weight as Purev. He will overtake him on body weight if he gets it, but if he does not get it, he is out. He has 2 red lights against his name. So it's potential silver medal or oblivion. Everything on this lift. No, no, no. Lost it forward. Head came up. I hope he's okay. That little movement at the end can literally rip the shoulder right out of the joint, out of the socket rather, and he is well, but he is gone. Now we have Kretschmar from Germany. Missed 3:02.5, but he is now going 3:10. And I'm just wondering, will he drop it to 3:07? No, he can't. He could actually have dropped it to... no, but yeah. No, by lot he couldn't have dropped it. He was higher lot than Purev, but lower lot than Pinch. So if he wants a silver medal, he's bronze at the moment. But with Snyder to follow, if he wants a guaranteed medal, he has to get this lift. Lifting for silver. No, just too heavy. Just too heavy. And now we have Guidez from France. Well, let me tell you the situation. At the moment, Guidez leads. Purev from Mongolia is second. Kretschmar from Germany is third. This lift from Guidez will do nothing for the positions. Everything will depend on what Jeff Schneider does with the final lift of the Masters competition. Lots of French support in the audience. Allez, allez, Jérôme. This is 3:22.5.
One, two, three. Allez, on voit. Tiens bien.
Oh, I think he's got it. I think he's got it. 3 white lights for Guidez. And look at the French celebration. But there is one lift to go. And if ever the phrase all or nothing was justified, it is this. Jeff Schneider has this lift to get the world title or to leave empty-handed without making a lift. He's attempted 3:42.5. He put it up to 3:45. He's going 3:45 again. If he gets this, he is the world champion. If he does not, Guidez is the world champion and Schneider leaves with nothing. Oh, the drama.
Thanks, Early.
Gets the start command. No! Oh, wow, Schneider has gone! And Guidez from France is the World Masters 1 champion. And well, I don't know quite what to say about that one. I'm on my own, no one to talk to this time. So let's just say that that was a wonderful, wonderful conclusion to the Masters competition. In the Masters 4s, what a champion. Alksnitas with a new world record, 203 kilos. In the Masters 3, wonderful lifting for Everard Schwanke, who takes gold from Reinholds in silver and Ranmai of Estonia in the bronze medal position. In the Masters 2, Furesund takes the gold with a wonderful final lift of 292. Yaldafor silver for Sweden with 285, and Lefebvre another French medal with 262.5. And in the Masters 1, we had complete carnage. We had 15 attempts, only 4 were green, only 3 men registered a green light, and each one of them takes home a medal. The gold with a wonderful 3:22.5. The French are still celebrating next to me. Jérôme Guidez of France. The silver with a wonderful comeback from the brink of disaster was Purev from Mongolia, and the bronze medal was Kretschmar from Germany with his opener of 292 kilos. That's the Masters competition over. We've had a wonderful session to end a wonderful day here in Lithuania. Please stay with us for the speaker feed for the awards ceremony. We will be back with you at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and that will be the sub-junior men in the 53 to 74 kilo classes. That's 10 o'clock local time, 9 o'clock Central European, 8 o'clock UK time. And until then, with lots of people almost walking in front of the cameras, but Richard the Bulldog Haywood managing to keep them away, I'll say a very good night to you from Lithuania. Please stay with us for the victory ceremonies, and please join us in the commentary booth again, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, local time. Bye until then.
forward, Treasure IPF. Now, the 120 kilograms Masters 1 category. The third place and bronze medal goes to Robert Treasuresmar from Germany. Silver medal. And second place goes to Bolbatar Pura from Mongolia. And the first place, Jeremy Guides from France. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of France. Now, awarding the Masters 2 category. Third place goes to Patrice Lefebvre from France. Second place and the silver medal goes to Mikael Kjellefjord from Sweden. The first place and the gold medal goes to Kjell Furesund from Norway. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Norway. awarding the Masters 3 category. Third place goes to Raul Ranmaya from Estonia. Second place goes to Dainis Reinholz from Latvia. And the first place, Ebenhard Schweige from Germany, who also made the Masters 3 category gold record today. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Germany. And last, awarding the Masters 4 category. First place goes to Valdis Alstidis from Latvia.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Latvia. and gentlemen,